Guys, this is my next video. In the previous video I have taught you how to make a login form in C# Visual Studio. So this is the next login form, but it is an advanced login form. It means that in this login form you don't have to enter the password. The password will be automatically appear if you just enter your username. For that, as in the previous login form, I have taught you about the data reader. The data reader will be necessary here to write the automatically password in the password text box. So first of all, we will creating a new project. Giving a new project. The name will be, I will give the name of login by tab leaving. Okay, it is just a concept of tab leaving or lost focus of tab. So for that I will be taking, we need a label, text box and all that, all Windows form. First of all, we will get the button or the login button here to take label and text box. Just watch it carefully, guys, and understand what is the concept of providing that password automatically by just entering the username. Sorry. So the two text boxes are provided here, and I will now change the label text to user name and password. Now I will change the font of both of these labels. I will go to properties and choose font. My favorite font is Times New Roman. You can choose anyone if you want, guys. And I will choose bold and 16. And I will place the username here and password here. And I will also, now I will change the password text box. Now first of all, I will change the name of the specific name of both the text box. I will give the text box name txt user, and I will provide this text box txt r. Okay, and I will get that text box, this password text box, enable false and read only also true, because in this text box we will be having the password automatically after we enter the username in this text box. Okay, now we will provide, I will teach you how to make this type of login form. The password will when you enter the username, the password will automatically come from the database as you have registered the username and password in the database. Okay, so now I will change the property of this, the text of this button. We will give it login, and I will not just keep the login button as same as I will not change the properties, that is color and background and all that. Times New Roman, bold and 16. Okay, so you can see that the login button is provided, the password. Now I will not provide a password into a password character as a star, because we want to know that the password actually comes from the text box or a database or not. So I will provide that. Okay, so now it is done. First of all, you know that in the previous section we created the database connectivity from here. As I have taught you guys, we have database connectivity from here. So I have changed a part of this login ADBD. I will delete it and I will create a new connection from here, because you can also get to learn again that how to create a connection if you don't understand from the previous video. Go to Server Explorer. As you can see that my Server Explorer tab was available from before only. If you don't find a text beside a toolbox Server Explorer, don't take tension, guys. Go to menu script view, and here you can find a Server Explorer, and you will get a Server Explorer. Now click on the data connection, single click, and provide a right click, add a connection. As we are using the Access database file, so we will use the Microsoft Access database file source. Okay, click on this. Now in the database file name, choose the database file that you created in the access table. My database is here. Log into the AWS. Before clicking OK, I have told you that first of all test the connection. If the text connection is succeeded, then OK. Our connection has been created successfully, and you can see that the login table and its attribute has successfully arrived here. So if you want to check the data that is available in this table, right click on the table and provide retry data. You can see the username and pass, and enter data is user and pass. So when I will enter the user, the pass will be occurred automatically and the login will be entered successfully. So first of all, we will do that. After login, we want to go to the another form. So we will make a new form. The new form can be made in two ways. By clicking in the Solution Explorer, clicking your login table, that is your main form, and right click on that and add, and you can see that Windows form. Or another way is that after the menu step, there is an icon, add new item, this icon. Click on that and add Windows form from here. Sorry guys, my laptop is very old, so it takes time to load. And I will log in. There. Okay, a new form has been created, login success. Now I will right click, close it, because it must be open after the login is successful. So but as I told you that after I write the username here, first of all change the property, text property of that, bold, okay, and the password also bold. Okay, so as I told you that when I write the username on this text box, means like that. When I write my name user, or we have a database name user, means we have data entered log username as user. So when I write the user and when I press the tab, or when I take the mouse anywhere on the login button, or means if we leave the mouse from there or cursor from there, the password means I have pressed the tab goes to login. The password will be automatically arrive here. So for that, we have to write the code on this text user text box leave event, means where we will get a leave event. I am showing you. In just single click on the text box, in a properties there is this thunderbolt sign. Click on that and just drag down and find the leave event. On that leave event, double click, and first of all we have to create a connection. As I have told you guys, before doing anything in the form, writing the code that is connected with the database, first of all create a connection. So for creating the connection, using just capital A, and after writing that, if you don't want to write the whole name, just press Ctrl and space. It will show the property of that dot data dot ODB. ODB SQL client. SQL and SQL client are for the SQL connection that you use when you use the SQL database. And right now we are using the Access database, so we will use the ODB connection. Our using system.data.ODB connection is successfully provided. Okay. After that, ODB connection and its object con equal to new ODB connection parenthesis double comma space double comma parenthesis close and semicolon. Now what you know that guys, in the previous video I have told you that you have to write the connection string path here that is provided by this table, means login. Click on that login.awcdb. You can see that in the login awcdb properties you can see the connection string here. Now just copy this path, double click, copy, and just paste it here. And if you don't want to do that double slash on all that, just write the @ here. The error will be gone. Now first of all, I have told you that in the previous video you have to open the connection, because if the connection is open, then only the data can be read. So con object of the connection not open. Now I have provided this connection open on the form load event, because when we will run the program, the form will be in the load event only. So if we don't provide it in the load form event, it will not be available, or it will not be enabled to read the connection is open. If the connection is not open, then it is not useful to write a query or any other execution query or non-query or a data reader query, because if the connection is not open, the data reader and the command will not be able to execute the query that you have written in the OLB command. So first of all, we need to provide a connection open. After that, in this tab, leave event, I have told you that leave event is a Thunderbird sign property, and this leave event. Go there, double click, and you can see the private void text user leave event. Means txt user means my text, this text box specific name, and leave means leave event. Here, write in the OLDB command cmd OLDB data reader here, because we have to read that the username, when we write the username, the password will be automatically arrived. For that, we have to read the data and allow the data to be read, that the username is available or not. So just guys, keep in mind, whenever you have to get the data from the user from the database, data reader is needed, and whenever you have to insert the data, insert query OLDB command is only needed. And we have to, there are four main operations like update, delete, insert, and modify. These four operations are the main that in which OLDB command is used. And if you want to search the data, means like if you want to get the data from database, OLDB data reader is mostly used. So in this section we are getting what we are providing, that when we leave the text box, user text box, the password is automatically arrived. For that, we have to get the password from a database. For that reason, we are using the OLDB data reader. Now cmd is equal to new OLDB command select username, select star from login where username, this username must be written as in that manner that is written in this manner. This username must be the same as written here. Okay, if it not, it will not the OLB command will not be able to find the username attribute that is written in the login field. txt user dot text plus double comma cont. As I have explained in the previous video, guys, I am also explaining right now once again, so you can easily understand. This cmd is equal to new OLDB command. See, OLDB command cmd, this is the object of the OLDB command. The cmd is equal to new OLDB command means instantiation of the OLDB command. Okay, OLDB command, I have passed a parameter in this parenthesis. The parameter is a query select star from logins. Just understand this, that select star from logins means when the command will read this query, it will go to logins table and will see that there are how many attributes. You can see that there are two attributes, username and password. And then I use the where query, where condition, where username is equal to txt user.direct, because we want to when we leave this text box, the password must arrive. So when I will write a user in the text box, the pass will arrive automatically here, because because the older command will read that username is equal to txt user.text, means txt user means this text box. And then when I will write this user in this txt user means in this text box, the command will get that the password is pass. So to get that password, you need to write dr is equal to cmd dot execute reader. Okay, this means that the command, when it is executed, it will be passed to CR. If dr.read, the read is the method, so don't forget to write the parenthesis, means open and close parenthesis here, is equal to true. Now this condition, understand this condition, if dr.read means if when I insert the username here and the username is available in the database only, then the password will be provided of that particular user. If the username, I enter any other username and is not available in the database, then it will show a message that the user is not registered in the database. So for that, if it is equal to true, means that the user is available or not, it will check, the if condition will check. If true, then it will give you the password. That password, for the password means we have to print the password get printed, the password get printed on the pass text box. So for that, txt pass.text is equal to dr. Now I am creating an array index here. As you can see that what I have done here, just understand it. If this condition, the condition will get true when the username is available in the database and the password is available in the database. The username is available in the database. So when the username is available in the database, the password txt pass.text means I need this dr 1.2 string. 1 means this password, this 0 index and 1 index, right? And when you are having 10 attributes, those all the array index always starts from 0. You know that, as you have guys must learn the C language and C++ and Java, you must be knowing that always the array index starts from the 0. So this is the 0 index. If I write here the 0, what will happen? I am showing you that I am writing a 0 here. Keep patience guys, I will show you. I will pass else message box dot show. What we have to show that the username you have entered and the username you have entered is not available in database. Okay, this condition will get executed when I insert any type of username that is not available in this table. If I insert, as you can see that there is a username, user and a password. Pass is only these two attributes name are given, means specific field entry is done. If I enter any other username, you can see that there is a null. If I enter any other username, then it will give this message box not show username you have entered is not available in database. Okay guys, I am explaining you this 0, what I have given this dr 0.2 string. Okay, so for that now our try is completed. Now I will give a catch exception. This catch exception you have learned in the C++ or Java. Catch exception ex is the object of that exception. Message box dot show ex dot message. Okay guys, so just when I run this program, you see that I have given that txt pass dot text is equal to dr1 dr 0.2 string. So what happens? Just see, the user has given it here. We want the password. It is the username that is provided. So for that, the password is on which index? The password name is on the 1 index. So if I write here 1 and just see what happens. User, the pass will available. In this manner, the username, this type of thing only gets work for the user who don't want to keep their password in their mind, just want to keep their username in their mind. So this is very useful for the user who who can't let their password remain in their mind, or and that just type of user. So you can see that this dr1 index means password index, 0 index means username index. So what I have done, that txt pass.text, I have given this 1 index, means when the username, it will read that what the username is given here, it will read. Okay guys, I am showing you. I will giving another username, user, and giving pass user. Okay, so when I am running the program, I am writing user. It provided the user because the pass is also user. Okay, so for that I am telling you guys that when it will read, if the condition will be true, then it will provide the password that is of the particular user that is registered in the database. When you will enter the register database name, password, username here, it will read the username and will provide the same password that is registered by that user. Okay, and when I write anything, it will show username you enter is not available database. See, this is the use of the DR reader, and it is written on the loss focus. Okay. After now on the login button, what should be done? What should be done? Only login success dot login success s is equal to new login success s dot show. If you want to provide, just you want to check. If you don't want to check the on the if you don't want a check means a condition on the login button, then just write the another form name here on the login database or login success button. Yeah, see, login success s equal to new login success s dot show. It means so guys, have you understand? I hope that you understand. My English is also poor, so sorry for this inconvenience, but I'm trying my best to explain you in a very good manner and easily also. So once again, I'm telling you that first of all, create a using system.data.olb, then connect and create a connection. Then on the text box, leave event. The leave event is beyond from here, thunderbolt sign, and you can see that L. Here, double click on that, and you will go to the leave event, and then try the code. Try this select from login or username equal text, because here I have written only username because we want to check that a username is available, that is written on this text box is available in the database or not. Thus we want to check that. So the dr.read, the dr.read means when the dr will read that the username that is entered on the text box is true, means it is available on the database or not. If it is available, then the particular password of that user will be given to the txt pass.text. This is the use of the data reader. So thanks guys for watching my video. Thanks guys.